What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with another video. And in today's video, we're gonna take just a quick, really quick look at XRP today and see what it's doing kind of on the daily and weekly charts. The fractal that I talked about in my last XRP video is actually playing out now. So we could be seeing major price action and kind of an altcoin rally in general within the next few weeks to affect few months. So we're gonna jump right on into it, guys. As we jump right on in to the daily chart of XRP, you guys can see we had this major resistance line from all the way back in June of 2018 all the way to now, where we got multiple touches getting rejected, getting rejected, getting rejected, getting rejected, getting rejected. And now we're poking our head slightly above this, and it could be so bullish for XRP. We're poking our head above it. Now, it's not confirmed until we actually get a daily close above it. I would like to see a full candle body close above it to actually confirm it. But you guys can see how bullish this actually is, right? We had this kind of ascending support as well, which kind of formed this little symmetrical triangle that's actually playing out now, right? And I would like to see us break above this local high to more so confirm this kind of symmetrical triangle that is playing out here. Now, this isn't the meat and potatoes of the video, guys, but this is just something that's very important that we're breaking out of this, because the next fractal that we're about to look at is going to explain everything that I need to even talk about in an XRP video, right? So I haven't talked about XRP in a while, and this is why, right? So this is kind of the fractal we talked about last time, this top part, but I also noticed the bottom is very, very similar as well. You guys can see that each time this fractal plays out, we get a massive pump, one here, right? And we get another massive one here. So could the same thing be actually playing out, that we get a massive pump here? Well, we're going to take a look at that right now, guys. So you guys can see we had this descending resistance line back here, right? Same thing here, descending resistance line, and same thing we've had in our current bear market, descending resistance line. Now, when we actually broke our current support, right? You guys can see we broke our current support. We made this red line of resistance, right? We kept getting rejected off of it, all the way down here. Same thing here, kept getting rejected off this resistance line, and same thing down here, kept getting rejected off this red resistance line. Now, the lows, we started out making lower lows, right? 2 lower lows. Same thing here, 2 lower lows. And what do you know? Same thing here. This one we actually made 3 lower lows, but still we had this lower low kind of pattern playing out. And then, what do you know, guys? We kept making higher lows, right? Same thing, higher lows. And what we're doing now, we're making higher lows, kind of making this almost kind of triangle that is, kind of playing out in each one of these times. You guys can see what happened the last 2 times. Once we did break out of this, kind of formed a little symmetrical triangle each time. And you guys can see every time we actually did that, right, what actually happened, right? You guys can see the crazy movement we got once we broke out of this triangle. Crazy movement once we broke out of this triangle. And what's happening now, guys? We're poking right out of that triangle and getting a little bit of a wick rejection at this red line. Now, if we can break this red line, I'm not going to say something crazy like what happened here and what happened here are obviously going to happen again, right? That would be kind of far-fetched. If you guys had heard that word in a while, far-fetched, I haven't heard that word in a while. I'm actually just very surprised I actually just said that word, because it's really not even part of my normal everyday dictionary. But anyways, something like that could happen. We could be seeing kind of an alt season. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance next to see if an alt season is actually possible within the next couple of weeks. But, history may be repeating itself. They're pretty much the same exact pattern is playing out. We're breaking major resistance up here, just like we did here and just like we did here. This could be a major move coming up for XRP in the next couple weeks, right? And I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong, guys. Maybe we just get rejected at this red line and we just continue to go sideways here. Maybe we just do that. But I'm just showing you guys what happened last time. And, like I said, history does not repeat itself always, but it's the best indicator we have to look at what's going to happen in the future. So that's kind of this fractal for XRP. We're going to look quickly at the Bitcoin dominance chart, and we're getting a little bit of a rejection at this Bitcoin dominance, right? So we could be due for kind of an alt season. You guys can see we kept getting rejected pretty much at this line every single time, right? And we're getting a little bit of a wick right at this red resistance line. So if we do get rejected here, we could be seeing a decent move down, which could result in a major altcoin rally. You guys can see every time we hit this line, we make a lower low. Same thing here, lower low, hit it. We got a little bit of a kind of a fake out up here back in the May big pump for Bitcoin, but then we come right back down and make a lower low again. So if history is going to repeat itself, we're going to hit this line. Maybe we can actually come back down and, you know, make a lower low again. Now, what could be a different this time around is, you know, each time we kind of hit this line, we kind of make a lower low usually, except this time actually. But if we do break this local high here, you know, at about the 65.8% dominance, you know, we could be seeing a higher Bitcoin price, especially if we break this flood line. So, and I would say, guys, like I said, if we have a daily close above the 65.9% dominance, I would be pretty confident that we're going to see higher prices. But don't count your chickens yet, because we had a daily close up here, and this thing rejected all the way back down. So it's not the end of the world if Bitcoin dominance goes up. It doesn't mean your altcoins are going to bleed out. It just means that Bitcoin might outperform altcoins just for a little bit. So that's kind of today's video. Just like I said, guys, just a super quick update on XRP, because in reality, there's not much to talk about XRP. It's going to do what Bitcoin does. It's going to follow what Ethereum does. You know, it's just one of those altcoins that doesn't really have a mind of its own right now. It kind of follows whatever the market does. And, you know, that's just the state of XRP, you know, and if until we break this red resistance line, we're kind of stuck in limbo, you know, and until we actually get a confirmed weekly breakout above this red line, so then I could see at least higher price action, at least up to like the 47-cent mark, probably, if we do break this red line. But that's just my analysis. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Leave a like on the video. Let's try to hit 100 likes on today's video. That would make my day. It's actually night, so that would make my night. And leave in the comment section below about what altcoins you guys want me to talk about in tomorrow's video, and I love to talk about them. Disclaimer, has to be a top 50 altcoin. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.